Hello and welcome to Bounding into Comics. My name is John Trent. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief at Bounding into Comics, and today I got a story about Star Wars actor Mark Hamill calling for Twitter to ban President Donald Trump from their platform. So Hamill's call to ban President Donald Trump came in response to fellow actor Sacha Baron Cohen, who also called for Twitter to ban President Donald Trump. Cohen wrote, "Facebook just banned Trump. Retweet and tell Twitter and Jack suspending Trump for a few hours for inciting a violent attack on the U.S. Capitol is not enough. He had to stop letting Trump use Twitter to incite violence and undermine democracy." Finally, he concluded, hashtag ban Trump, save democracy. Hamill would add his own call to ban President Donald Trump in response to this tweet from Sacha Baron Cohen. He wrote, "To stay silent is to be complicit in his madness. Hashtag ban Trump, save democracy." So, as Sacha Baron Cohen pointed out, Facebook did indeed ban President Donald Trump from their platform. Mark Zuckerberg wrote on a post on Facebook, quote, "We believe the risks of allowing the president to continue to use our service during this period are simply too great. Therefore, we are extending the block we have placed on his Facebook and Instagram accounts indefinitely and for at least the next 2 weeks until the peaceful transition of power is complete." So back to Mark Hamill, he just didn't call for banning President Donald Trump from Twitter. He also claimed that President Donald Trump and his administration stands for violence. Hamill's comments came in response to a press statement from Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany. She stated, "I am here to deliver this message on behalf of the entire White House. Let me be clear, the violence we saw yesterday at our nation's capital was appalling, reprehensible, and antithetical to the American way. We condemn it, the president and this administration, in the strongest possible terms. It is unacceptable, and those that broke the law should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I stood here at this podium the day after a historic church burned amid violent riots, and I said this: the First Amendment guarantees the right of the people to peaceably assemble. What we saw last night in Washington and across the country was not that." End quote. Make no mistake, what we saw yesterday afternoon in the halls of our Capitol likewise was not that. We grieve for the loss of life and those injured, and we hold them in our prayers and close to our hearts at this time. We thank our valiant law enforcement officers who are true American heroes. She continued, "What we saw yesterday was a group of violent rioters undermining the legitimate First Amendment rights of the many thousands who came to peacefully have their voices heard in our nation's capital. Those who violently besieged our capital are the opposite of everything this administration stands for. The core value of our administration is the idea that all citizens have the right to live in safety, peace, and freedom. Those who are working in this building are working to ensure an orderly transition of power. Now it is time for America to unite, to come together, to reject the violence that we have seen. We are one American people under God. Thank you very much," she concluded. So, despite McEnany's statement on behalf of the White House, Hamill would claim the opposite is true. He wrote, "Oh, please. Those who violently besieged our capital are everything this administration stands for." Promoted on his social media for months, supported in person with an on-site speech, everything he has ever said or done since coming down the escalator has been leading to this. However, Hamill's comments are easily disprovable as lies. President Trump called for peace and law and order on January 6th and told the protesters to go home. In a video that was deleted by Twitter, President Trump stated, quote, "I know your pain, I know you're hurt. We had an election that was stolen from us. It was a landslide election and everyone knows it, especially the other side. But you have to go home now. We have to have peace. We have to have law and order. We have to respect our great people in law and order. We don't want anybody hurt." He continued, "It's been a very tough period of time. There's never been a time like this where such a thing happened, where they could take it all away from us, from me, from you, from our country. This was a fraudulent election, but we can't play into the hands of these people." He then concluded saying, "We have to have peace, so go home. We love you. You're very special. You've seen what happens. You see the way others are treated that are so bad and so evil. I know how you feel, but go home and go home in peace." So, as you can tell, easily disprovable lies when he's literally telling people to go home, go in peace, and that they don't want, he wants law and order, and he wants people to respect the law and order, which is the opposite of what Mark Hamill is claiming. So you have two examples disproving Hamill's own claims. So let me know what you think of Mark Hamill's comments. My name is John Trent, and you've been watching Bounding into Comics. I'll have another video for you on Monday.